A warm welcome to yet another video. First of all, a shout out for my students Kunal Yadav, Triple A Triple B, Lala Bhai, Varun Marathe and Abrar Khan. They prompted me to make this video. Now this video is on geography map work. In your geography paper right in the beginning, question number 1, you are going to get this question for 10 marks where you are required to do this map work. There will be 10 questions, 10 markings on the map. If you do it correctly, then you will get this 10 marks. Now most of the students who lose the marks in geography, those who don't get full marks in geography, it is because of this part, that is map work. I am going to cover this entire map work in 3 different parts. Please watch all 3 parts carefully and I am sure you are going to score 10 on 10 in map work. I want to be loud and clear right in the beginning. I am strictly going to follow the further reduced syllabus so that we don't waste our valuable time in doing unwanted things. You will also get the downloadable link of this map in the description box. So please check the description box properly. In this PDF, what you get first of all is this blank map for your practice. This is the exactly map which is given to us by the council. In the first part of the video, I am going to cover the rivers and the water body, mountains, cities and all other things we will be covering in the forthcoming part. You also have to strictly follow the color code or so-called color key when you are going to mark your map, when you are going to do map work. And for rivers and the water bodies, color which we are going to use is the blue color. So first of all, let me select the blue color. As per the syllabus for the semester 2, you have these 16 rivers. I am going to take one extra river, that is Damodar River. Why we are taking this extra river? So it will be helpful for us to draw something else also. I'll tell you about this later on. But as of now, we are going to concentrate on these 16 rivers, one of which can be asked in your examination. To start with, let us concentrate first on these 3 rivers. First comes the Indus River or so-called Indus River, right? So Indus River starts from here and covering the Kashmir, it goes out of India somewhat like this. This is our Indus River. Labeling, how you are going to do? You are going to label it only with the block letters or the capital letters. So this is my first river, that is river Indus or river Indus. Okay. Now second river is Jhelum. Jhelum is just the second river. Now see, just below Indus River, we have this river Jhelum, which is a tributary of the Indus River, right? So this is what you are going to draw. So we have completed the second one also, Jhelum, Indus, and below this river we have Jhelum River, right? And next is Satlaj. We have other rivers also, but they are not the part of our syllabus. Look here carefully. In the northern region, the last river, okay, one which comes from here, is your Satlaj River. Please mark it correctly because there is a tributary, this Beas River, which is a tributary of a Satlaj River. So you will get one of these 3 rivers from north to mark as your map work. The first one is the Indus River, right at the top. Second one is the Jhelum. Jhelum and Satlaj both are the tributaries of the Indus River. And please make sure that when you mark Satlaj River, it is this downwala river. The other one, this Beas River is a tributary of Satlaj. Bias is not a part of our reduced syllabus, so we are not going to show this. Fine, easy, first three rivers, very easy. Next, we are going to concentrate on these three rivers, Ganga, Yamuna and Koshi. Let us start first with the Yamuna River. This river which starts from the north of India and which goes here, okay, this river till this point is the Yamuna River. And Yamuna is the tributary of Ganga. Ganga River, the longest river of India. This second river is the Ganga River. As I told you, Yamuna is the tributary of Ganga. And this Ganga River covers the part of Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, West Bengal. Okay, and finally it goes and meet the Bay of Bengal. So this second one is the Ganga River, the longest river of India. Right? And the second one is Yamuna. Let me label this. This is my Yamuna River. And you have to write all the names in only block letters. If you want, you can write number also, so that locating becomes easy. This was first, this was second, and Satlaj was third. Fourth is Yamuna and 5 is Ganga. In all, we have to mark how many rivers? 16 rivers. And additionally, we are going to mark Damodar River, right? And Koshi River, very easy. Okay, this one. Right here. Okay, this is also a tributary of Ganga River. And Koshi River is my sixth river. Right? Now coming down. Okay, now this is very easy. Now let us mark these two rivers, Chambal and Betwa. We all know Chambal is in Rajasthan. In Bhojpuri language, Betwa is sun. So next, parallel to Chambal, you will say Betwa. So this is Chambal River. River number is 7 and Betwa 8-1. Betwa, beta, yani sun. Okay, this river, but that is not a part of our syllabus, so let us not concentrate on that. So 7th and 8th. Damodar River, it is not in a syllabus, but we are going to see this. Okay, this one, Damodar River. This is Damodar River. Let me write only D. R means Damodar River. Now comes the Brahmaputra River. Brahmaputra River. So it comes from here, outside the India. When it is in Tibet or China, this river is called Sangpo. Then it comes here. So Brahmaputra River in India. So this you have to mark. And finally it comes and meet here. Right? So this part, this river is the Brahmaputra River, 9th one. All in capital letter. This is what you have to follow when you write the names of this river or any labeling in the map work. It has to be capital. Now last 7 rivers. They are what? Difficult or easy? Yes, we are going to mark them in a chunk, all 7 together. We will see all the 7 rivers together. For this, what you can do, you can remember some mnemonic like NTM. Okay, first is NTM, then GK and TK. N stands for Narmada River. T stands for Tapti River. Now you will say Tapti, Tapi. So in this syllabus it is written as Tapti River, whereas in textbook it is written as the Tapi River. So whatever question you get in your examination, in your question paper, if you get this word Tapti, use the same word. And if you get Tapi, you can use that word. Right? NTM. NTM means what? N means first, this Narmada River. Then Tapti River, NT, and M means this Mahanadi, right? 10th is N, 11 is T, and 12th is M. What does N stands for? Narmada. Please don't forget these block letter. T stands for Tapti and M stands for Mahanadi. Next two are 13 and 14, GK. G stands for Godavari, Godavari, a big river, and K stands for Krishna. So Godavari River and Krishna River. Now last two. We have covered NTM, Narmada, Tapi, Mahanadi. Narmada just below, parallel to Narmada is Tapi, and right hand side Mahanadi. And below that, two rivers, GK, Godavari and Krishna. And now last two, that is TK, 15th and 16th. 15th is T, means Tungabhadra, Tungabhadra River. And 16th one is Kaveri. See the spelling of the Kaveri. Okay, this was given in your syllabus. So you can write a same spelling, and if you get it as Kaveri, write that spelling. Okay, but I am writing this one Kaveri, Kaveri. This spelling I am going to write. Okay, so this 16th one is the Kaveri River. This river, a tributary of Krishna, is Tungabhadra, and this river is the Krishna River. Correct? And here we have Godavari. At the mouth of Godavari we can see these two branches, which is called delta. So here you can see all these 16 rivers together. Only one extra river we have shown, and that is your Damodar River. Okay. Now look at this point where two rivers Ganga and Yamuna meet. This is very important location. We are going to refer to this location once again later on, right? And this region is called Allahabad. Earlier it was called as Allahabad. Nowadays it is renamed and named as Prayagraj. So please make sure that you know this city. In your examination you get a question to mark this Allahabad city. So Allahabad, or new name Prayagraj. First was Indus River, second is Jhelum River, third is Satlaj, fourth is Yamuna, fifth is Ganga, sixth is Koshi, right? So we are going to consider these three rivers. When you learn these three rivers together. And after 6 come Chambal and Betwa. So here in Rajasthan, towards the left hand side is a Chambal River and Betwa, okay, Betwa River, which is parallel to Chambal. Then, okay, this completes our 8 half rivers. Then comes Brahmaputra. So we have to mark Brahmaputra only in India, but it is fine if you start right from here and come here. This was our 9th river. Then 10th one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How do you remember this? NTM. NTM, GK, TK. NTM, GK, TK. N stands for Narmada. We already have covered 7th and 8th wala river, and 9th one Brahmaputra. 10th is N, Narmada. 11th is Tapti or Tapi River. 12th is Mahanadi, NTM, GK. 13th is Godavari. 14th is Krishna. 15th is Tungabhadra. And 16th and last one is Kaveri. So you need to remember these rivers. Okay, if you want, you can take out a snapshot. To continue with the water bodies, we are going to see this second map of India, water bodies. Now color key for water body is again blue, and here we are going to mark Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Cumbert, Andaman Sea and Chilka Lake. Now see here carefully. Now what do we mean by Gulf? Gulf is a water surrounded by land on three sides. So this part is the Gulf of Kutch. For this map, this is the first region. We are going to label it with block letters Gulf of Kutch. Now we will move on to mark Gulf of Cumbert. So come here, again we have a same region. A water surrounded by land on three sides. So this region is Gulf of Cumbert. Color code or color key is blue. So all the water bodies you are going to mark with a blue color, blue pencil color, right? So here we write a name as Gulf of Cumbert. Gulf of Cumbert, which is our second map marking. So far we have covered Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Cumbert, third is Andaman Sea and fourth is Chilka Lake. First we will mark Chilka Lake. In Orissa, this region, this part is called Chilka Lake. This is Chilka Lake. This is my fourth marking in the map. In capital letters, Chilka Lake in Orissa. Now coming to Andaman Sea, I am going to mark Andaman Sea now, right? So we all know Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So after Chilka Lake, we are about to mark this Andaman Sea, which is our third marking in the map. See this first dot here and first dot here. Mark it like this. And here last dot and last dot. And this region between these dots in blue color is your Andaman Sea. Is your Andaman Sea. If possible, try to mark this as a circular region. Okay, and inside this you can block it. This is my marking number 3, Andaman Sea, in block letters. After marking rivers and water bodies, come to this third part, which is pass. And here we have only one marking, that is Karakoram Pass. And color key for Karakoram Pass or any pass is brown color. So look here, this convex part of this Jammu and Kashmir valley. Here, this we have a Karakoram Pass. So we have to mark it like a box. But this box is ulta wala box. Generally in maths we mark boxes like this, but here we are going to mark the reverse wala boxes for the pass. This one is incorrect, this one is correct. Okay, and where is Karakoram Pass? It is in a state of Jammu and Kashmir. Here the part which is going inside there. Now we are going to mark very important part, that is longitude. This is very important question as far as your examination is concerned. It is a standard meridian. So in your examination you might be asked question in terms of longitude or in terms of meridian. Now this meridian is 82.5 degree east, 82 degree and 30 minutes east. How do you mark that? So do you remember Allahabad or Prayagraj, which I have marked earlier? That is a region where Ganga Yamuna river meets. Okay, first and second one. So this is my Prayagraj or Allahabad. So this point, and look at this Sri Lanka, the outermost point. Take a bigger scale, longer scale, and draw this dotted line or a dashed line. Use a scale so that your line goes straight. So this straight line from these two parts, okay, you will start it from here, from the box, okay, till this box. So this line is your standard meridian. This is your standard meridian. This is question number 4. And this part is important, 82.5 degrees. Either you can write 82.5 degrees or you can write 82 degrees and 30 minutes east. Okay, so labeling is also done. So we have marked all this 4 part plus Karakoram Pass and standard meridian. So this was all about this video. In our next video, which is the most important of this series, we are going to mark mountain regions and some other important parts. See you all in my video number 2. Please take a snapshot of this map work.